If you watch television news or read news magazines, then you're familiar with scenes like these. They are part of what has been called the foreign car invasion of America. You may also be familiar with Pontiac's J2000. It's part of a larger fleet of General Motors cars designed and built to meet the Japanese and other imports head-on. You may have seen television news coverage or have read magazine articles detailing their announcement. What you may not be aware of is the revolution behind all the headlines. It's a quiet revolution of commitment. It's behind the design and production of the J2000, and it's part of a larger commitment that involves both people and technology, one that aims to produce automobiles of lasting quality that compete not only with the imports, but with everyone else as well. The quiet revolution began to take shape in rooms like this back in 1973, before the Arab oil boycott. The challenge for Pontiac and other GM engineers was to set about designing smaller and more fuel-efficient automobiles, and this they have. A lot of American automobiles have been advertised as world-class cars or international-style cars, implying that there is something different and desirable about non-American-made products. Interestingly enough, those of us in the rest of the world don't feel this way at all. You Americans are known as the finest automotive designers in the world, but design is only the first step towards producing a high-quality automobile. It's manufacturing that's most important. This is the GM assembly plant in Lordstown, Ohio, USA, one of the places where J2000s are assembled. To many people, the key to quality in an automobile is the way the body components fit together and the way in which the car holds its finish. Design and testing are important, to be sure, but the car must be put together right if it is to measure up. The assembly line process is where that either happens or it doesn't. Investments in the future require new production techniques and machines. Computers and robotics also play an important role in reducing human error at critical assembly points. Robots check component assembly for dimensional accuracy before allowing the bodies to proceed down the line. If components don't fit together properly, the car won't be built. Welded components may be checked by a special ultrasonic device which verifies weld integrity without damaging the weld itself. Critical chassis and suspension attachment points are also computer inspected to help ensure the dimensional integrity of the underbody. Further down the line, a computer-controlled wheel alignment system monitors front and rear wheel alignment to help provide accurate, reliable steering control and impressive handling associated with Pontiac. Robots also play an equally vital role in welding assembled components together. By measuring electrical resistance to determine weld strength and adjusting automatically, they maintain weld integrity while performing 450 spot welds on the automobile. In the case of the J2000, every unit undergoes a robot-operated body inspection after it leaves the automated welding station. Optic laser scanners probe numerous checkpoints along each side of the body to help assure that sheet metal fits and body openings are correct and dimensionally accurate. Fit is only one measure of quality. Another equally important yardstick is finish, the way a car looks when it's new as well as how it holds its exterior finish through years of use. New techniques are being applied in this area as well. For example, silicon bronze welding is replacing traditional solder finishing on windshield pillar and roof quarter panel joints. This helps eliminate wavy, uneven appearances on the car's finish. All 1982 Pontiacs are submerged into automated phosphate baths before they are primed. The entire body surface is cleansed of oil and dirt before the paint goes on. The priming process itself utilizes anti-corrosive chemicals and provides even temperature control to enhance the reliability of this important anti-corrosive and pre-paint process. Following the prime coat, a special plastisol coating is sprayed along lower body side moldings to help protect this vulnerable area from stone chipping and damage on some models. The body is then painted, a process that involves both new, more durable paint mixtures and automated spraying techniques. Those are just a few of the new techniques that are being used online in assembly plants throughout the United States where Pontiacs are being built. And it's only one part of the quiet revolution. An equally important part is the personal commitment of people throughout the organization. It takes personal dedication to build great automobiles. That dedication has to extend to the workers on the line, to the people who man the machines, who physically put a new Pontiac together. And anyone who underestimates the willingness of Americans to accept a challenge hasn't read American history. There's a new sense of urgency in plants like Lordstown, thanks to a voluntary union management program called Quality of Work Life. Workers now participate more fully in operational decisions and in decisions that affect the work environment. In some plants, workers form teams that redesign jobs and make most of the decisions on how their jobs will be executed. Each assembly plant that has adopted a QWL program is encouraged to develop their own approach, one that best suits their work environment. The same commitment to new work methods and new technologies can be seen in Pontiac design, in engineering, in testing, and in management planning. There are many lessons to be learned from the foreign car invasion of America. Perhaps one of the most important is that the commitment to quality must be a continuous objective. It must not stop with the 1982 Grand Prix, Firebird, or J2000. It must be proven with each Pontiac over and over again. It's a lesson that Americans at General Motors and Pontiac have taken to heart.
Buying a new Pontiac or any new automobile represents a large investment, and the key to protecting that investment is proper maintenance. This is the General Motors Service Research Center, where GM and Pontiac are constantly seeking new ways to improve the reliability and durability of automotive parts and components. As a result of what happens here, many components on the 1982 Pontiacs require less servicing than just a few years ago. For example, oil change intervals on normal engines have been extended to 7,500 miles or 12 months, whichever comes first. And spark plugs need to be changed at 30,000-mile intervals. On Pontiac J2000 and Phoenix models, wheel bearings are permanently sealed and require no additional lubrication for the life of the car. These exciting Pontiacs also feature a manual transmission with a self-adjusting clutch, which reduces the need for periodic adjustments. These are just a few maintenance features on new Pontiacs. Others are detailed in this complete maintenance schedule that's included with every owner's manual. It provides you and your Pontiac dealer with a service log, and it helps alleviate the uncertainty about when components should be serviced or replaced. Some Pontiac features have their own wear indicators, which let you know when they need replacing. For instance, suspension systems feature special wear indicators in the ball joints. And unless these ring indicators are visible, there's no need to replace them. The front brakes feature a built-in wear sensor, which emits an audible signal when brake pads are worn and need to be replaced. And tires on all new Pontiacs feature a tread wear indicator, a solid bar which surfaces if they need to be replaced. All new Pontiacs are backed by impressive warranty protection as well. The GM Limited New Car Warranty covers any repairs and needed adjustments to correct defects in materials and workmanship for 12 months or 12,000 miles, whichever comes first. In addition to the Limited New Car Warranty, the 1982 Pontiacs are protected against perforation due to corrosion. Your Pontiac dealer will repair or replace any part except exhaust system components found to have developed perforation due to corrosion for a full 36 months, regardless of mileage. In addition to these warranties, there's a standard emission control system warranty. Computer command control and electronic fuel management system is standard on every 1982 gasoline-powered Pontiac to help provide efficient engine operation and lower exhaust emissions. All of its important components, including the carburetor and choke controls, distributor, spark plugs, boots and wires, and associated filters, valves, and hoses, are warranted against defects in materials and workmanship for up to 50,000 miles or 5 years, whichever occurs first. This valuable protection is evidence of Pontiac's commitment to reliability and long-term value. And there is also a warranty available to cover important engine components after the limited car warranty period has expired. It's called the Power Protection Plus warranty. Power Protection Plus warrants major engine components for an additional 24 months or 24,000 miles, subject to a $100 deduction for each repair visit. These engine components include the cylinder block, heads and internal parts, manifolds, timing gears and chain, fuel, water and oil pumps, and valve covers, as well as seals and gaskets. For 1982 Pontiacs equipped with diesel engines, the fuel injection pump, fuel lines, vacuum nozzles, and vacuum pump are covered as well. Power Protection Plus also warrants vital transmission and drivetrain components, such as the torque converter, seals and gaskets, mounts, and the transmission case itself, as well as the final drive housing, axle shaft, and hub bearings on front-wheel drive Pontiacs, or the propeller shaft, U-joints, and axle housing for Pontiacs featuring rear-wheel drive. These are only part of the features of 3 important warranties. Your Pontiac salesperson can fill you in on all the details. Remember, the secret of keeping your Pontiac in good running condition is proper maintenance. Proper maintenance backed by a limited new car warranty, including 36-month protection against perforation due to corrosion, a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty for computer command control and vital engine components, and finally, Power Protection Plus for the engine, transmission, and drivetrain beyond the 12-12 warranty. Pontiac and General Motors' commitment to long-term value is obvious. With your commitment, the investment in a new Pontiac will be a sound one for years to come.
Welcome to the world of electronic semiconductors, of laser beams, of microprocessors, of devices that shorten our work and expand our leisure. What you have just seen is a group of tools. Complex and sophisticated certainly, but tools nonetheless. Like the lever or pulley, they were designed to make life easier. And like the wheel, they make life more fun. This is the GM Video Disc Center. It has 3 basic components: a television receiver, a video disc player, and a touchpad. It's a state-of-the-art sales aid, a contemporary application of computer-age technology, and its purpose is to help you increase Pontiac sales. It won't sell Pontiacs for you. No machine will. But if used properly, it can be an effective aid in convincing prospects to buy now. There are several things that this machine can do very well. For instance, video disc presentations are designed to reinforce the individual appeal of each Pontiac model and to extend the advertising image developed in national media comparisons. They aim to attract prospects whose self-image mirrors the car's appeal. Video disc presentations also demonstrate under-the-skin features. Features that you can only talk about can be shown to the prospect. As you're well aware, cars have more mechanically complex features now than ever before, and video disc presentations often use animation to simplify features like computer command control that are difficult to explain to prospects. This ability to demonstrate and illustrate what otherwise would have been left to the prospect's imagination can add another dimension to your sales presentation. And with the touchpad, you may program up any subject you wish in a matter of seconds regardless of where you are on the disc. An index lists every subject appearing on the disc side. You can reach the index by pressing Run Index or Branch on the touchpad. Then, punch in the number that's to the left of each index subject, 770. The video disc is also flexible enough to be incorporated into a sales presentation at any one of several points, and in a number of different ways depending on your prospect's interests. Let's take a look at some hypothetical examples. Used properly, it can help you qualify prospects and help settle them on one model.
We're looking for a small car that gets good fuel economy.
Well, Pontiac makes 3 small cars, but from what you've told me, I think you'd want either the J2000 or Phoenix. We have a short video presentation which will show you the major features of each model.
Using the touchpad allows you greater flexibility in showing presentations to your prospects. Pay particular attention to what interests them, and don't hesitate to stop the action to elaborate on information that the prospects find interesting. You may also want to scan the review information that they are unclear about, or to advance quickly to something else the prospects are more interested in. Using the video disc presentation can help you qualify prospects before you take them to the new car lot. This can save time you otherwise would have spent showing the prospects several different models. And once you begin your feature presentation, you can stress the features you know your prospects are interested in.
Mrs. Riley, I noticed you were especially interested in the luggage room shown in the Phoenix film. Well, as you can see, there is plenty of room here for both yours and Mr. Riley's luggage.
Of course, a video disc film may also be shown after your feature presentation. This will strengthen your product story. And occasionally, a film will point out features that you might have overlooked. If you haven't shown the disc, you may want to use it after the demonstration ride. Many new product films have a sequence on Pontiac ride and handling capabilities. These can serve as a reinforcement of your prospect's driving experience. It can remind them of what they felt during the demonstration ride and explain why the car performed the way it did.
The Phoenix you drove has this firm ride and handling option, which gave you that sports car road feeling, which you said you liked.
Many salespeople find that one of the best uses of the video disc is as a time filler, a way to occupy prospects while the salesperson has to be away from them. During the used car appraisal, for example. Let's look at this situation.
Well, what do you think our old car is worth as a trade-in on a new Grand Prix?
I can only give you a ballpark figure, Mr. Riley, but if you'll excuse me for a minute, I'll have our used car manager appraise your car. While I'm gone, I'd like for you and Mrs. Riley to look at a short video presentation on the 1982 Grand Prix. It explains all of the major features. I think you'll find it interesting.
Used in this manner, the video disc will retain the prospect's attention and interest, and there's always the chance that the film will cover subjects that you might have omitted in your feature presentation. Every salesperson encounters reluctant prospects from time to time, ones that balk when it comes time to sign the order. This is one of the best times to use the video disc as a sales tool.
John, I think we should shop around.
Well, maybe you're right. The price sounds high to me, too. Maybe we better look at a few other makes before we decide.
I can understand your reservations, Mr. and Mrs. Riley. Investing in a new car these days is a major financial decision, one you shouldn't rush into. If you think you'll regret your decision, I'd advise you to wait. But let me ask you one question. Did you both like the car?
Oh, yeah.
It's just that it's an awful lot of money.
Mrs. Riley, I'm sure we can work out financial arrangements that both of you will be comfortable with. Maybe the problem is I haven't done my job well enough. If I haven't convinced you that the 82 Grand Prix is worth every penny we're asking you to spend, I tell you what, let's stop talking money for a minute. I'd like for you to look at a video presentation. It explains better than I can all the value that's built into the Grand Prix.
The video disc can be used to slow down the prospects. It can relax them and take their minds off of price objection. And it's an excellent way to prove the value that's built into every Pontiac. There are times when you may not have a particular model in stock. The video disc then becomes the best way to show a prospect the car he's interested in. Then, too, there are those bad weather days when it's easier and more convenient for you and your prospects to feature a car inside before going out for a demonstration drive. And there's one other time when a video disc presentation can be of service to you, after you sold a new Pontiac, while you are delivering a new car. The warranty film covers a subject too often neglected by salespeople and new owners. Showing the new owners this presentation can go a long way toward guaranteeing their satisfaction with their new Pontiac. And it will give them a good idea about the service they can expect in the years to come. As you can see, the video disc is flexible enough to be used at any one of a number of places in your sales presentation. It can be used to help you qualify, to strengthen your feature presentation, to reinforce a prospect's driving experience, to occupy their time while you're away from them during the appraisal. It can also be used to slow a prospect down and to reestablish value in every Pontiac. It can be used effectively in bad weather or when a particular model is not in stock. And finally, the warranty film can help you increase owner satisfaction. Remember, too, that the video disc can do some things extremely well. It can reinforce a car's appeal and the prospect's self-image. It can show and demonstrate under-the-skin features that you can only talk about, and simplify and summarize complex information in a believable and convincing way. In the final analysis, the video disc unit is just a tool, sophisticated to be sure, but a tool nonetheless. Its ultimate value depends on you, the Pontiac salesperson.